Take heed against oppressed, because his prayer will be lifted up to the sky. Wonderful patience along with science. Clerics is the belief of the apostles. And when you discover they've believed in the ruler, then stare at them. Take good advice from people who pronounce it though he does not practice. The people who are meant to be in your life will always gravitate back towards you, no matter how far they wander. I do not care for the state of my sad or happy because I do not know which of them is better for me. Most people regret on the day of resurrection is the one who spoke of justice and he himself did not carry it out. Practice hospitality, cleaning, reproduce the treasure, avoid sin, ease the reckoning, on the day of resurrection, and delaying his arrival. A person can be said to be a pious man if you did not envy the person who sits on it and don't insult people who are beneath him. Please respond to those who do good to you. If not able, then pray. If someone's mouth is honest, then his behavior will be clean. If his intention is good, then the wealth will be added, and if he do good to her family, then her age will be added. Love of God is the peak of love. Valley's love is love to others. Do not explain about you to anyone. Because who likes you do not need it, and who hate you do not believe it. Anyone who is satisfied with the God given to them, God will make it wealthy. A true friend is one who sees a fault, gives you advice and who defends you in your absence. Do not befriend someone who cannot restrain their anger or control their desire. Nor, someone who is a liar or who is greedy for this world. Islam taught us to remember two things, God and death. Sight up to hereafter affairs and sight down to the affairs of your world, then life will be peaceful. Prayer can change our destiny and goodness can extend our age. The best charity is that give by one who has little. 3. Destructive human nature is, miser who obeyed, desires followed, as well as the nature of excessive self-esteem. I am not as good as you say. But I also was not as bad as what comes in your heart. Easy is a test of gratitude while adversity is a test patient. Reach for science, and to gain knowledge learn to calm and patient. Every person in this world is a guest, and the money was a loan. The guests will surely go, sooner or later, and the loan shall be returned. God does not look in such form and possessions of you, but he sees the heart and your deeds. The best among you are those who have a certain most noble. Stay away from envy, because envy consuming good deeds as fire consumes wood. As God is my soul in his hand, one is not a believer until he loves for his brother as he loves himself. Live as lush fruit trees, living on the edge of the road and pelted with stones, but rewarded with fruit. The hero is not a person who dared to hack his sword into the opponent's shoulder, but the real hero is the person who can master himself when he was angry. A heart full of gratitude, not only the greatest virtue, but is also the parent of all other virtues. I never worried about whether my prayer will be granted, that I worry about is if I do not pray. The characteristic of highly knowledgeable people is humbling to humans and fear God. When in a person there is still a sense of shame and fear to do something good, it is a guarantee for that person is not going to the meeting he had with the progress of a single step. If the love was unrequited, then thank to Allah because you will be chosen better from Allah. As in grant my prayer, I am grateful because that's my desire. When my prayer was not granted, I'm more grateful because that is the choose from Allah.